Okay.
What's up, Love Fest? This is Georgia. Silentarmy, aka
Bradley Baxter, whatever.
Ron's on the camera. So, thanks for taking time. So as a recent Midwest transplant myself, how did you adjust as a performer from California to Minneapolis and back to California again?
Actually, being from California and heading to Minneapolis was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Like, just the scene out there is very, like, you know, if you're down for what they're doing, and it's an open family pretty much, you know. And I just learned a lot. Like, there's nothing really like Minneapolis as far as like the scene goes, and like here in California and anywhere else. Like, I'm coming back to LA, it's almost like people, you know, play favorites and whatnot. It's hard to kind of crack in, but it seems like everyone was very like open when I came through. So.
From what Kristen said, you were interning at Silentarmy. What was that experience like?
That was an experience itself. Like, I learned so much from all those dudes, and like I became really good friends with POS and Idea. I used to hang out with Idea a lot. But that was cool in itself because I got to learn about the business and like what the preparation takes on records, and like how long you need, like it's a whole process and everything. So it was a really great experience, and like I made some really cool friends, and I couldn't have been where I am now without that. So
how did the whole opportunity come about?
Well, I met Bird and Slug and Steph on Warped Tour, and I just saw what they were doing, and like I was having so much fun on the Warped Tour that like I didn't want to go home. So like I was trying to find a job, and they were like, just come intern with us at Rhymesayers in Minneapolis. And I was like, okay. So I dropped out of college and moved to Minneapolis.
Where all were you able to go with the Warped Tour?
I started out in Houston and rode it all the way back up to California, stopped in Sacramento, I think. But so that was like a long 2.5 to 3 weeks.
Is that the biggest stretch you've done? Most places you've taught at once?
I did a lot of dates with I jumped and followed Glue, so that was for a good move. But other than that, no, I guess it's give or take 2.5 weeks is probably the longest I've been on the road.
Okay. So Kristen's question, or the story she wanted to hear, was you originally went by the name Mentally Ill.
Oh.
So how did the name change come about?
That's a good question. No one's ever asked me this before. I don't know where it came from. Like, it's just, I think it was my screen name. I think it still is my screen name. And I didn't have a name, and I couldn't think of anything cool when I was like in 8th grade. So like, I went by that, and it just kind of followed me. And like, I always thought it was corny, and I didn't know, like, I didn't really think about how I could change it. And when I met everybody at Rhymesayers and stuff, it kind of just like change and change. Like, alright. So I couldn't figure out for the longest time. Like, I think I went without a name for a good like 4 months, and
You just go by Brad.
I didn't do any shows, I don't think.
Okay.
Like, I think I did one, but I remember Slug came up to me, he's like, you should be Brand. And I was like, Brand? Like, what does that even mean? He's like, it's just simple. And I think he had an explanation, but I was like, nah, it's back. And then Silentarmy just kind of came to me one day, and I was like, oh, I'll use that.
Rest is history.
Yeah.
So what's the booking process like here versus Minneapolis, where you say it is kind of a tighter knit community?
Oh, well, I mean, here in LA, it's like a lot of times, unless you already have some kind of established relationship with people, like, good luck, because it's pay to play out here. Like, I've tried to play shows at like the Roxy and like all the hit spots, and they're like, well, here's 50 tickets or 100 tickets, and that's going to cost you this, and pay us, and then whatever you want to sell the ticket as. So it's like, it's kind of a weird way to get people to play shows, but I mean, it's LA, and if you got money, then you can play anywhere, open for anybody. But a lot of times who I just made the connections with people I've already worked with, and like that's how I was able to get in good at the Knitting Factory and like El Rey and stuff like that. And plus, like over the years, I've talked to different agents and stuff. They probably all hate me, but
why would they hate you?
I don't know. I feel like that sometimes. Like I'm trying to book a show or like have someone go get me on the show. So like Cork, I would talk to people in Cork for a minute, and now they're agency group, so I can try to keep that whole relationship going, but you know, everyone's got their own things to worry about.
Sure. Do you feel there's a big difference between the community of hip-hop between the two areas of the country?
I can't say that. I don't think there's that much different. I think if you're into the scene here and you're into like independent music and you still have the ear for like commercials, successful rappers, whatever, I think that everyone's on that same page. You're gonna find haters everywhere you go,
right.
But I think everyone here's been that I've come to my shows or like shows that I've seen. I see here the same shows like for Jizza or Paid Dues or Rock the Bells. It's all like the same crowd. Everyone seems to be, for the most part, like down for everything. So
talk about your label, Gut Rot, how came to be.
Cut Rot. I think I was on tour with I was following that Glue tour, and I was just with this tour. My tour manager at the time was just kind of like this weird dude, and like we just came up with it because it was like I get gut rot sometimes, like when I drink a lot of like energy drinks, or like I used to get it really bad, but the label just kind of came like I didn't have anybody else wanted to put out my stuff, and instead of something corny like Mentally Ill Records or something like that. Like I was like, Gut Rot will work, and I just came up with the logo real quick. So the route I've gone so far.
So are you still putting your stuff out there to bigger labels, or are you pretty content with Gut Rot now?
I've always, it used to be like that was the thing, you know, like to get on a big label.
Right.
But nowadays it's easier to put your stuff out independently. And I think there's a lot of dope independent labels that put out good stuff and like give artists the freedom to do whatever they want. I would like to be on one of those labels. Just financially, it's a good idea. But if I was like a huge success, I wouldn't mind, doing it myself. But as of right now, I would definitely like start an independent, I don't know, label.
So talk about the video that you have out right now that was on the site part of the sound, and now it's available on the internet.
Yeah. Still Addicted was actually like, it's a remix from a song off Definition Dead. I just had this idea that, and at the time, like, when I wrote that song, actually, like, my dad was in rehab, and I was going to rehab all the time, so I wanted to make a video that was like really dirty and grimy, like disgusting. But I wanted it to be like this, like, because that's what it is. Like, I'm still addicted, like, to this, and this, whatever it is. But at the same time, I didn't really want to promote it. Like, yeah, I do coke, and yeah, I do this, because I don't even do coke. Like, I'm not even. Some people do, but like that's their vice and like that's their addiction. It's what I wanted to touch. But I wanted to make it like dark, black and white, dirty hotel room.
Yeah.
And just have like the spotlight. So that's.
Well, and that's definitely how it came across. It was definitely these kids are hanging out and partying, but doing it to excess and have some issues about it. So how do you make a video for your work on an indie rapper?
Budget. That's actually a good question.